everybody, this is Tiziano and I'm here at the Microdrone booth with VernonKerswell, that is the founder of Microdrone. The Extreme Flight, the company behind the Microdrone. And he's gonna tell us, their successful story that started back in 2011, if not mistaken, with the crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell me about that.
So the whole idea for Microdrone was to create a small-sized drone because in 2007, 2008, there was the consumer drones became popularized with the big Parrot AR drone, and I wanted to make something small. I wanted to make a mini micro. So I got together with my friends at university and we came up with some ideas to make a micro drone, and that was the first micro on the market. We launched it in 2011. We made it, we built it, people loved it, and then we made the Microdrone 2.0 in 2013. We added a little keychain camera, a little tiny camera, added it on. It only weighed 15 grams, and it managed to lift it up. And that was the first micro with the camera, the 2.0.
So the story behind it is that it was your project at the university.
Yeah, it actually started
for fun
at the university for fun because I was a massive technology lover. I loved building stuff and tinkering with my own time. And I used to build my own helicopters.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I used to build robots. You know the robot wars, like those the kind of battle bots in the US. I used to build my own fighting robots and smash each other up, and that was
no
cool.
way.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Did you?
I built them, and that's how I got into it. Yeah.
You got to send me some clip about that.
Okay, yeah, I've got one back in 2003 when I built my first one, actually.
Awesome. And now, so you had this idea of let's build a microdrone because there's none out there. And back in 2011 they were pretty big, and so you had this big idea. And what's next?
And so, following on the Microdrone 2.0 with the camera, we then worked on developing it with a few more functionalities. So we wanted it to fly upside down, so you could fly this way and that way. And we added a camera with a live streaming, so we made a little camera module with Wi-Fi. You could stream to your phone. And we had a modular design, retained the Microdrone signature modular design. And we made a little magnetic connection so you could put the camera on front-facing and rear-facing. And that was really good. We launched it on Indiegogo, did an Indiegogo campaign. It raised $3.5 million. We manufactured it, shipped it to 18,000 backers from around the world.
That is something.
It was incredible. And
because the easy part is starting the campaign. The hard part is getting it done.
Getting it delivered, yeah. So we worked our socks off for 2 years, manufacturing it, shipping it out. We learned everything from the start to finish, and overcame all the challenges associated with Microdrone and Kickstarter and crowdfunding. And we went to sleep on the factory floors to get the production done. We built tooling. We refined it. We were having sleepless nights getting it done and making it perfect, the perfect product. That was the aim, and we did it.
Probably one of the worst and best period of your life.
Most exciting. It's a roller coaster ride. It's so cool. When you're
it works. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
it works. I know the pain. I know the pain. And then what's next? I mean, I see here that you've been presenting this new Microdrone 4.0.
Yeah.
What's about
so
this?
now is the next generation drone. So we wanted to make a drone which is like the next generation. What people really want in a drone. So. Until now, there's been kind of two categories of drones. There's been like the kind of beginner drones, like toy category of drones with like the like low-grade cameras with shaky video. That's pretty much like the toy market with drones. And then there's the high-end drones, like the Mavics, the DJI products, and that gives you super stable, gimbal stabilized video. But there's nothing in between. The only one is like a DJI Spark. That's like a $600 drone.
Yeah,
so
I know that.
We've developed the next generation drone with a 2-axis gimbal with a high definition 1080p video camera and complete autonomous hovering capability. So we've got optical flow, pressure sensor, altitude hold, 2-axis stabilization, and all that's in a single device.
And you have a GPS on board?
It's not GPS. We don't actually need GPS because we want something which will launch immediately.
Okay.
So you can just take it out of the clamshell case, press the button, and it'll take off and launch immediately.
So does it require someone with some flight skill?
No, this is completely autonomous. So you just press the button and it'll just launch.
What do you mean autonomous? I mean, don't I have to fly with my with a mobile house?
Yeah, so you can let go of the sticks and it'll just sit there in the sky. That's the level of autonomy Microdrone 4.0 has.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, I have to see it flying. I have to see it flying. I hope to see it flying soon.
So we've achieved autonomy with down-facing camera for optical flow. We've made a tiny optical flow camera with an endoscopic camera. The tiny little cameras.
Yes.
It weighs only 1.5 grams, and that's mounted on the underside of the drone, and that works up to 10 meters of optical flow. So it works over water, it works on concrete, it works on carpet.
Yeah, it's not that you can. It's not that you want to fly this thing, you know, much higher than 10 meters.
Right. Exactly.
Why do you want to? Okay.
Exactly. You know, you can fly and take selfies and stuff like that, and it just holds its position really nicely. And obviously the altitude holds as well with pressure sensor. And check out the video, some sample video. It's beautiful. It's so stable, and it's not 4K, but it's 1080p, and that's what people want. They want high quality, good quality videos, which is stabilized and easy to fly.
No, I thought. 1 second. Let me add some extra kick.
Oh.
Yeah, here. So, and this is the present, no? And then what's next? What's coming in the next years?
Yeah. So
how do you see you know, competing with this those giants that I see here? We have Parrot, we have DJI. How do you see yourself in the next years?
You know, we're a small company, but we're able to compete by being very focused on what we do. Because, you know, we started as a microdrone company, and that's what we've just been focused on for the last 7 years. Every 2 years we launch a new product, and we've been able to iterate very quickly by incorporating new technology. Like, we were the first to make a Wi-Fi module with the camera. We were the first to make inverted flying, and really the first to use a tiny 2-axis gimbal to make that quality video. So, you know, DJI obviously saw how successful Microdrone 3.0 was, and obviously they wanted to eat our dinner with a competitive product. So they came out with the Tello, which was you know, that DJI's answer to the Microdrone 3.0.
Have you thought about SDK, or do you have an SDK?
We thought about that, yeah. So we're going to consider that for the new Microdrone 4.
For
so just
for educational purpose, for bringing people in.
Yeah, so that's exactly the idea for the Microdrone 4. You can program it, and there'll be a certain level of programming you'll be able to do with the Microdrone 4, just because of the hovering ability. You know,
yeah, because you know, for example, for a nerd like me, what I do like of a multi-rotor, of a drone in general, is not only just flying, but getting to programming, you know, getting to making him do what I want him to do, you know. And so having an SDK, having something that I can put my hand on, it would be so much fun.
You can like take off, turn left, go forward, slide to side.
It would be perfect.
Blink an LED.
Knowing that the system can handle itself, that's just so much fun.
Another really cool feature of the Microdrone 4 is the integration of smart shots. So we've partnered with Neurala, which is an AI company based in Boston, and it's got a whole bunch of smart shots like orbit. It'll fly around you, locked on your face in the middle. It'll fly all the way around you, it'll do a cable cam, fly away and come back to you, and it'll have tracking, so you can do walking distance tracking, where you just walk down the road, it'll follow you.
Okay.
And that's all powered by Neurala's AI.
All that
in a palm-sized drone. Exactly, and that's it. And that's the killer drone.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't wait to see it. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.